1.21's main theme is going to be over trials and technology, and based on the trial chambers as well as things such as the crafter, they seem to be on a pretty good track so far. But something I've been wondering for a while is, how is this update going to live up to the levels of other updates? And there is some pretty obvious directions Minecraft could take this update, especially if they're looking to live up to the hype of other types of updates. On top of that, how can Minecraft create an update that's very replayable? Because if we look at, say, 1.19 and 1.20, while they do have really good features such as, say, like the Ancient City or something like, say, the Trail Ruins, in general, pretty good additions, but if we really look at that update, those additions could easily have been skipped. Whereas, say, like with 1.16 or 1.14, those updates had features that was really hard to avoid. Everyone goes to the Nether, everyone goes to a village, and everyone will see these changes. Whereas, say, with the more recent updates, while they do have good features, they could be really easily avoided. I mean, how much of a requirement is it to get, say, I don't know, hanging signs or chisel bookshelves or something like that? And while I'm not saying this is the direction 1.21 will go, think about it so far. The trial chambers right now, it's a feature that's really low below the ground and not really the easiest thing to find in the world, so in case you're really not looking for it, you could easily just skip it. And again, there are good features you could find outside the trial chamber, say with like the copper bulb or something like that, but generally speaking, if you don't find like the main hype of this update pretty easily, then really where is that huge hype? Where is that game-changing feature that's coming in an update? That's something I'd imagine tons of people would be asking if they aren't following like the Minecraft news that much. Where they might see a snapshot here or there, but they don't generally know like the big hype inside this update. Which again, for the vast majority of us, isn't really that much of a problem. But even the vast majority of us aren't the entire majority of the entire Minecraft community. But let's say 1.21 is going to be continually focusing on like trials or adding more technological redstone components or something like that. How could Minecraft do that in a way that, one, wouldn't be too unreasonable for the workload, but two, would still be crazy hype and really easy to find for those players that's not really connected in like us? Fortunately for us, we don't really need to think about where we could go with this because we already have plenty of inspiration from a certain little game called Minecraft Dungeons. Is a game completely based on exploration, completing trials, and getting tons and tons of unique types of tools and weaponry. And while I think it'd be a bit unrealistic to ask for every single Minecraft Dungeons feature inside of 1.21, I think it'd be ideal to just pick apart a few certain elements from that one game, create reasonable structures and trials for these items and mobs and things like that, and implement them into the update. I mean, we're not going to be seeing any of these Minecraft Dungeons features anymore considering the game's been discontinued now, so why not just take the opportunity to use these features we're never going to see again in any other capacity into the main base game? And to make sure any player can be able to find these new types of features, make the easier structures and trials easy to find. Make the harder ones a little bit hard to find, such as say with the trial chambers. There's definitely a balance we could have between having really cool features and really accessible features. And I'm really hoping this is the path 1.21 will eventually go down, but time will have to tell as to whether or not that's actually the path we'll go down. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.